Good morning. I have spent the night in my mom's front yard in Ohio, like northern Ohio, and so get an opportunity to see some of my pictures from when I was a kid. So here's the house. Big front yard, and here's the house. I haven't seen the backyard yet, so let's just see. That's my baby picture. And, oh, not in that one. And my high school pictures. Okay, so we're gonna check out the backyard. This grass. Oh look, plantain. Plantain. You can eat that. Okay. So, walking to the backyard. My mom said that I'm gonna show up next time with my string, my pack string, that she can put me up in the backyard. We'll just see what the neighborhood thinks of that. But, so, okay, sorry. I'm just spending a minute and a half walking. So, this is the backyard. It's not exactly big enough for a big string, but you know. Yeah. So my mom wanted my sister gave my mom a lilac and she didn't know where or how to plant it. So I went ahead and planted it. So thank you, Jennifer, my little sister, for donating this pretty little lilac. And so here it is. And next am going to clear all the grass and weeds out of this bed and potentially plant these two plants in it, and that'll be great. Because I am good at gardening, and that way these guys will have sentimental plant life from me and Jennifer. Winning. Here's what it looks like now. Planted flowers, watered them in, and left the 1-gallon pots everywhere, but you know. All right, so there it is, my duty, doing my gardening duty, and it's nice. I'm all sweaty. Woohoo! All right, now we're going on an adventure. My mom called and said, pick me up from work, we're going on an adventure. So let's see where we're going. So what you're seeing now is my grandmother's antique figurines. This is not the entire collection, but I'm really glad that these still exist, and I hope they get passed down to me. That owl right there, hold on. So in Germany, and in this particular bar in the 80s, you got your own pint and 2 shot glasses that you can't really see. And they were assigned to you. And you drink until the owl's eyes cross, and that's when you know you've had enough. Or at least that's what they have told me. I don't drink. And then over here, that's Michael, Jennifer, and me. Notice the theme. So there's that. The plate that is the house, that is my grandmother's house on Prospect Street in Medina. I don't think it's the same color, but in a couple of days, I'm going to get to go see that house again, and I'm really excited. Okay, on to the next thing. So this picture was taken in Texas, and then this picture was taken later. So from the first girl on the right in the white is me, Jennifer, Michael, and then my littlest brother Isaac. And yeah, that is my mom's great grandparents, the Carpenters. And there's a road called Carpenter Road in Medina, from Medina to Brunswick. It was named after that guy. And then my grandmother's antique teapots and stuff. And I have, my entire life I've wanted them. This is a dry sink from before plumbing days. It's kind of hard to see, but there's another one of the antique teapots. And here's another antique teapot. And there's my brother Michael right there. His whole body is in that. So, and then of course this mirror was hanging in my mom's house, or my grandma's house, as well as that clock. I'm so glad we still have this stuff. And then I'm going to turn around. This picture also has been since I was a kid in the family. I'm just really glad about my family heirlooms. Okay, enough of that. So my mom has some kind of adventure planned. Let's see what happens. All right. Let's see what happens next. I am in the store my mom used to work at, Bueller's River Sticks. And I gotta say, I'm sad. I'm kind of sad. They changed it. It's not the same. There's no video department. I'm so bummed. That is the good chocolate milk. Right there. Yeah. I'm gonna eat some. Okay, so I am so saddened by how this store has changed. So back in the 90s, I was hired to be the Hallmark bear to give flowers away to the prom kids that were coming in to give to get their corsages and stuff, and I would give flowers away, and I was running around, and the lady was supposed to stay with me, but I kept like dipping off on my escort. And so this store used to sell ostrich eggs, and I don't know if they do anymore. Do you guys still sell ostrich eggs? You see, well, I used to work here in the late 90s when it first opened, and my mom was the manager of the video department. And so I'm here from out west. I haven't been in this town in 15 years. And so I'm just walking around going, oh,
I don't remember.
it's changed so much. Well, at least you still have live lobster.
Yeah, no, I'm going to say no.
Right on, thanks. Oh, man. Such a bummer. But they have a huge organic section, look. Okay, if it's not Umpqua chocolate milk, this is the chocolate milk to get because it's creamy, it's not watered down, it's good stuff. Yay, my chocolate milk for me. Oh, Mike, I'm standing on ya. So this was my friend in 1992. When I got back from California, he was killed in a drive-by. And so I am very happy because I spent a couple of years looking for this grave. And this is my friend Mike. Yeah.
They took, that's the original building, what it looked like when they did a remodel in the 50s. But they did all of this.
Oh, that restaurant wasn't there. It was in the bottom.
There's still one in the bottom. There's still one in the bottom.
Farmers
and then all these
Exchange.
rooms.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
No.
See, and Mike Cicelo used to live at this, like that yellow house. Hold on.
This house now belongs to the city, and you can go back in here, and it's a whole like walking park
Oh,
and
nice.
stuff, and you can walk back and come back. And then it's called Spokes Cafe. It's
Mhm.
part owned by the people that own Cool Beans on the square,
Hmm.
and the handicap work here, and they run this in the morning. People come in and go in and get their coffee and their beverage, and
This used to be either that or this was Mike's house. It was one of those two houses. And then my friend Alyssa Lytle, if we go to the stop sign and go to the left, she lived at 711 Wadsworth.
right. Well, that's where we're going.
And that road is brick. This is the
See,
brick road.
Yeah, you would ask about this. I was going to go down it
Yeah,
to
we'll
show
go
you what
down
it's
it.
on. But
Yeah.
We
We'll do that. We'll circle around when we get down the street here.
yeah.
15 years ago when I came to visit, I went for a walk and I went to go say hello to Alyssa Lytle's parents, and the house was empty.
Don't live there anymore.
Yeah, it was for sale. So I walked to the backyard and paid tribute to her Springer Spaniel that had been killed. And my friend Katie Moore lived on this street at one of these houses. It was like that blue one, the 2-story one. That, no, she was next to it. So it would have been this house, I think. I don't know, it's hard to remember 3,500 years ago. So Alyssa Lytle's house was right there, 7-Eleven. Boom.